Mystic network of energy. The entire universe is characterized by energy. The energy cannot be produced or cannot be destroyed. The energy is having many modifications, and there is a particular theme in Mahabhagavata which speaks about the mystic network of energy, how it functions, and how it is interwoven. There is a divine imagery identified in Bhagavata that one unit of creation, which is said to be primordial, is the Brahman. It has the gravity, the radiation, the voice, the sound, the whirling motion, the expansion, the suppressive pressure, and surrounding pressure. These are respectively identified as the manas, eyes, face, ears, navel, hands, skin, and vital air. This is a system from which different types of sages are said to be created. Marichi has come out from the manas or gravity. Atri has come out from the eyes or radiation. Angirasa has come out of the face or voice. And Pulascha has come from the ears or sound. Pulaha has come out from the whirling motion identified by the navel. And Kratu has come from the hands, which are considered to be the functional expansion. Bhrugu is the suppressive force, which is identified through as the skin. And Vasishtha is said to be the vital air force, which is surrounding. Thus, these 8 members are clearly indicative of different stages of energy. Marichi and other rishis, how they are called, they got married 8 members. They are the progeny of Kardama and Devahuti. Kardama literally indicates the divine fluid, and Devahuti indicates the inherent mass. When the divine fluid and the inherent mass join together, there is a byproduction of energy, and the first state of energy is considered to be Kala. Kala literally means art, but it is a charge of power. It can be seen very much vitally in the gravity or the mind, manas, and that is why Kala is said to be given in marriage to Marichi. The second one is radiation. Radiation is not having any coercion with any type of things. That is why that radiative force is called Anasuya, and the eyes are demarcating the radiation and Anasuya is given in marriage to Atri. The face is the origin of the voice, which is called as Vak, and it is from Angirasa, and it is having Shraddha. Shraddha means commitment. When concentration is identified on the face, then one can have the knowledgeability. It is the symbol for wisdom. The sound is considered to be ears, and it is the unifying force of the surrounding pressure force and inherent pressure force, which is called as Havirbhavu, which is given in marriage to Pulascha. And when these particular four identities are there, one is the gravity, another is the radiation, and another is the voice, and another is the sound. They are all contributing for the whirling motion of the biomagnetic center, which is found in the navel. It is considered to be Pulaha, and that Pulaha is given in marriage with one force of energy, which is called as Gati, which is movement. And when it expands, it becomes hands. It is Kratu. It is resulting in the action force, which is called as Kriya. And that is why Kratu is given in marriage with Kriya. And it is all the suppressive force which is found through the skin. It is characterized by Bhrugu, and the skin provides a manifestation, that is Khyati, and surrounding pressure force is manifesting. And this is continued by a vital force, which is Prana, characterized by Vasishtha, and it is not coercive with anything, and that is why it is Arundhati. Thus, the marriage of the 8 daughters of Kardama Prajapati with Devahuti, namely Kala, Anasuya, Shraddha, Havirbhavu, Gati, Kriya, Khyati, Arundhati, they remark the 8 stages of the network of energy, which is vitally found throughout the universe and also within the body. And that is why they speak of the mystic network of energy. If we apply in our regular way of life, the mind will be prompting the eyes to recognize. As a result, they come out with the face, and they receive through the ears, and their force is transcendental, and it is surrounding the navel, and it is functioning through the hands, and it is manifest through the skin, and it is surrounded by the vital air force. So the gravity and the vital air force, they are the two ends of the system, wherein the gravity is charged, that is Kala, and the vital force is uncoercive, it is Arundhati. This type of understanding the functional network of energy, which is a mystic identity, is very important in the sense of the functional value of shadow wave particle in the creation of the energy particle and Akash particle, according to the Yoga for Modern Age proposed by Vedadri Maharshi. These particular 8 stages of charging, radiation, voice, sound, whirling motion, expansion, suppressive pressure, and surrounding vital force, they indicate the functional ability of the total universe, and this is all remarkably found to be the mystic network of energy.